Hi, I'm Reverend Shirley DeMerchant. Welcome to Living in 3D, where the focus is on desiring God more, digging deeper into God's Word, and developing a vision for your life. Welcome to this video series called Prayer Helps. Today I'd like to share a story about answered prayer. When I think of the story, it encourages me in my praying, and I hope it will encourage you as well. The story takes place during World War II on a Pacific island. A U.S. Marine got separated from the rest of his comrades when the fighting got very intense. He scrambled up to a ridge where there are several caves to escape the enemy. He entered one small cave and for a moment knew that he was safe, but recognized that the soldiers would soon come looking for him. He watched as he saw the enemy troops heading toward the caves, watching and waiting. From the darkness of his cave, he watched them search each cave, drawing closer to the one in which he sat. The soldier prayed, "Lord, I ask that you'd protect me, but I'll accept whatever your will is. I just want you to know that I love you and I trust you." And then he waited. And as he waited, he noticed a spider. It began to create a web across the entrance of his cave. He watched as it layered strand after strand across the opening. The man thought to himself, I asked God to protect me. What I need now is a brick wall, and instead God sent me a spider and a spider web. I guess God has a sense of humor. As he heard the voices of the enemy soldiers getting closer, he knew that his time was short, and he prepared himself for his last stand. He watched and he waited. And he was amazed, for the soldiers approached his cave, took a glance toward it, and kept on going. He wondered why they would pass by, and then he realized that it was probably because of the spider. With a spider web across the entrance of the cave, the soldiers would have assumed that no one had entered that cave for quite some time. The soldier was thankful and humbled. He bowed his head in prayer and said, "Lord, forgive me, for in you a spider web is as strong as a brick wall." Think about that story when you are discouraged about answers to prayer that you are waiting for. And remember, God is very resourceful. He knows your need, and he knows the answer that you need as well. Over the next few days as you pray, remember that and watch for God to answer your prayers in surprising ways. And don't forget, write it in your journal so you won't forget that God has been faithful to you. I encourage you as well to move on to the next video as I share a second story about answered prayer called The Doll, the Baby, and the Water Bottle. Until then, keep on praying.